place at first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run. Here comes a rookie from Michigan State.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You talk about this Miami defense.
They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Here's Purdy. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. They'll try the left side. Hodges. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
The Niners at 1-8 now on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down.
Purdy looking to throw. Pass caught by Pearson.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Purdy off the play fake.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Purdy.
Throw left side. That's Hodges. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Touchdown! George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Again, it's Achane. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Off the play fake, Young. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Ready?
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
They go play action. Young. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
They'll run. Achane.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle
from 4 yards out.
And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
But you look at this defense.
They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they can just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
Purdy now to throw. That's complete to Pearsall.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage outright.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Now Purdy. Pass over the middle and caught by Pearsall.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
Throwing here, Purdy.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Purdy from the gun.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
A gain of 8 makes it 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Purdy sets up to throw again.
Touchdown 49ers!
Ricky Pearsall.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Dolphins 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Young to throw it. He'll complete this one. He'll back well.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
It's Young off play action.
Open net is Waddle complete.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49ers 33-yard line.
Young off the play fake. And this is caught. It's Bryant. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Ready.
Here's a toss left for Achane.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but he did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Second down and 6 now.
50, green. Hut.
The play fake. Now Young. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
52 blaster. Stick. Mega.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
T. Higgins
From 21 yards away.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Hodges. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Purdy. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Shotgun now with Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
Now Young going to move him around. Second and 14. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ready. Green jack. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Now Young. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Dolphins first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
To the air once more, Young.
First down.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
This second and 4.
Ready. 45. Watch. Drill green. Ready.
Young now from the 50.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Go. Red. 38.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Ready up.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty.
Blue striker. Yellow. 22. Hey, check mega. Set.
Young. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Okay,
Young's
ready?
incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
In motion left is Higgins.
Hut.
They go play action. Young. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A.J. Brown, 68 yards.
And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, 49ers 17. Ka'imi Fairbairn.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Get set. Watch out.
Here's Purdy.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Set. 50, green. Striker, 3-3. Reynolds. Ready?
Looking to throw. Young.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
That's good.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Young working out of the gun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Smash. Set, huh?
Up the middle, Achane.
Down right around the 25. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Purdy.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 76 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. On play action, Young. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
52 blue. Blue striker.
Young. That's taken in by Higgins. call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
And this is third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Set, hunt. Yellow, 20, white. Hey, cross field. Hunt.
Now Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
50, green. Ready.
Man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle with career touchdown number 75.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Dolphins 31, 49ers 24. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hodges. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Ready. Set, hunt.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
On the double.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
Throwing, Young. This will be caught by Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Down. 10 Black. Drill, 52. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Let's go.
Young off the play fake. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
50, green. Ready.
Young to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Miami Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, the the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Purdy now to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. Purdy sets up to throw again.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. They need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Back to throw, Purdy. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A gain of 32 that time.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
31.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Let's go.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. They let go
him in the slot and catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Third down, Young from the gun.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
Slide blue, 33, yellow, cut.
Again, it's Young.
He's got to complete to Waddle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
52 blue. Right, 6. Right, white.
Here's Young. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now 2nd and 4.
Set, ready.
Young.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the 1st down.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Here's 1st down.
Set, ready. 10 black. Set.
Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now. Snap, red. 60 red. Set.
Young to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
First down.
Ready, break.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
49ers 31.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Gon' stay in this side, show you and I vibe to the food like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Anybody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised. The vibe, they kill the vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel lie, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. Hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping, we can kick it and ride through the,
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy to throw.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.